What's up, guys? Parker's party of 3 here. Alright, so we said we were going to show you vlogs and what we do. So here's what we're doing, okay? We're going to make chili. So, I'll just start right to left. Ground chuck. I don't think it really matters, but we have 80-20. It just means less grease. I'm going to have to drain at the end. Tomato paste. And I think I'm going to use most of this, but it's not guaranteed. With chili, you just put in whatever you want. Anyways, tomato paste, chili beans, black beans, kidney beans, and then I like tomatoes in mine. Like I like to bite on tomato pieces or tomato chunks, and so I get lots of diced tomatoes. And we have onions, jalapenos, garlic. These are just regular peppers, green, red, blue, white, orange, purple, whatever. Got some molasses here. And some brown sugar, and then for the seasoning, I don't know how much I'm gonna put in there, but there's mild chili, there's wood fire chili, so I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna put this in some of the ground beef and some in the chili while I'm mixing the fruit and veggies together, whatever you call these things. And yeah, so I will show you what we're doing, but I'm getting ready to cut up all these, and I'll show you that here in just a second, and we'll get started. Alright, so I cut off probably 1.5 pounds off of this because we're going to use it for burgers tomorrow or something. But so this is about 3.5 pounds. I'm just going to put it in here. And chop that up into pieces. And I'm going to use, for the meat, while it's cooking, I'm going to use wood fire chili. I cannot say that. Wood fire chili. Kinders. And there it is. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this up and then put some of this on there. And let me show you if I can find that. Let's see. Where could it be? Where is it? Do you guys ever struggle with this? Where something is? Is it in the dishwasher? No. Alright, after 4 hours we finally found it. It's right here. Just kidding. It was only a few minutes or 30 seconds. If you don't have one of these, we are not sponsored, but we could be, because we use this thing all the time. So easy. You could probably get these at
Dollar Tree.
Anywhere. Yeah, Dollar Tree. Dollar General.
I think this one came from Pinterest Chef, but it's probably only because we want it.
Yeah. We don't buy it from the Pamper Chef, but you know, when we start making Pamper Chef money, we might start buying some Pamper Chef items. Anyways, it does really good. I'm just going to let that sit for a minute. And I might go ahead and add a little of this to it, you know, why not? Oh my gosh. Look at this. It's like actually so hard to open. Alright. Hope you guys get a laugh out of me because it's always never a dull moment around here. Pour some of that in there like that. Beautiful. It'll start smelling good here in just a second. Alright, so while this is cooking, we're going to go ahead. I already took the tops off of the peppers here. Let's give a few here. I'll go ahead and do a couple more. These don't have very many seeds in them, which are nice. For some reason, the yellow one, this one had. Nope. The red ones had like a lot of seeds. These don't. So, watch your fingers, you know, and your toes. Don't want to. I'm just kind of hurrying up through this because these have been in our fridge for like what, a week now. So, anyways, just gonna cut them in half like that, and then just kind of slice them like that, and then turn them this way. Do the same. We're just gonna cut them kind of fine. You know, they're gonna be going into a spoon, so you don't want huge chunks. People be chewing on peppers when they're eating chili. So I think that's fair. So I'm gonna do all that, and I'll come back when I get done. All right, got them cut. Here's I'm gonna wait till I do the jalapenos till last because I really don't want my hands all over jalapenos, but my baby. Anyways, next thing, onions. How I cut an onion is I'm gonna leave this part on. I'll take this, cut down, peel the skin like this, all the way around. Sometimes I'll just go ahead and take a layer off because it's honestly, it's wasteful, but it's so much easier. Now there's two tricks I've learned. One, not to take that off. The other thing is, you know, onions always make you cry. Well, what it is the onion, it wants to find moisture. And so when it finds moisture, of course, your eyes are going to be where the moisture's at, so it's going to go to that. How you solve that problem is you run your hand under some water. And I like put a little bit of water on my cutting board, like this. Or I'll get my hands wet, put it on the onion a little bit. And now, that moisture is going to the water on the cutting board or my hands, and it's not going in my eye. And so, that saves me from bawling like a baby. Anyways, here's our onion. And it's still attached here. We're going to leave it attached. I'm going to cut. God gave us these little marks, told us where to cut. So I'm going to follow instructions here and cut all around the edge like so. And get on there. Then I'm going to take it sideways. It just depends on how big you want your pieces. But again, we're going to be eating chili with a spoon, so I don't want them real big. So I'm just going to cut them like that. And like so. And then I'll show you what they look like. Just a bunch of little pieces. So that's how I'll do it. And when I get this, I want to do 3 onions when I get them cut up. I love onions, so these are sweet onions from Sam's Club. When I get these cut up, I'll show you the end result here. Alright, got it done. So I put 2 more onions in here, so there's 3 total. Here's the last of it. Throw that in there. Next thing is the meat. We're gonna look at the meat here. It's just now getting done. Looks delicious, smells great. I went ahead and I did add this whole pack, and just to get that meat start tasting good. And so we're gonna go ahead and shut that off for now. And I'm gonna dump it and start putting our vegetables in there. So I'll shut that off and come back in here. And we have next it's gonna be our garlic. And garlic, it's pretty easy to do, but you peel it off and get in these little garlic cloves here. These are small. I'm just gonna open this up kind of. Get all that out of there. Flying everywhere. Try to get down here a little deeper. Some of these bigger ones here. There we go. Okay. A lot of times we just use already made ground mince garlic, whatever you call it. But we have some of this that we need to use up, so. Anyways, put them on there after you peel them, get all that stuff off there. And then get them on there like that. I'll get a few more, let's see. I don't need all that paper. I don't know what you call that stuff. Tell us skin. All that garlic skin. My hands are being smelling fresh here in a minute, I'll tell you that. Absolutely fresh. So, get all that out of the way. Take this knife here. You're just going to set it on top here and push down. Push down. Just breaking that so-called skin on there. Breaking it up. I'll just kind of turn them over. Do it again. And then we're going to take that skin off. Just like that. So there's the garlic, actual garlic pieces. And I'm just going to remove that the best I can. And I'm gonna keep going, but I'll save you some time here, so let me just come right back when I get this done. Alright, after about 5 hours later, I got all the paper off, or the skin. Just kidding. About 3 minutes. Okay, so here's what we came up. We kind of smashed them all down. Now we're just gonna cut these up into little pieces. There's really no rhyme or reason to do this. I'm just gonna kind of go through them, and they smell fabulous. But we're just gonna cut them up like this. Little tiny pieces here. while I'm doing that, we're gonna go ahead and come over here. And I have some butter, which I did not add on the first video there, but I just got those out of the fridge. You can't go wrong with butter. I'm gonna go ahead and do a whole stick because why not? And put that in there, let that melt, and then I'm gonna put all of our veggies in there. So we'll be back when that gets melted. Alright, so they're pretty fine there. That'll be good enough. We're gonna just pick those up. And you know what? I'll just go ahead and dump them in the pan here. Get those things right in here. And our butter there. And then I'll go ahead and grab the rest of them. We got this container at Sam's Club, is that right?
Yeah, we got it at Sam's. It's
Cool.
restaurant grade.
So it's pretty nice. But so this has our onions and peppers. I'm just gonna dump those in there too. Get them all out of there. And then mix it around. I'm gonna let this kind of cook for on a little medium high, I guess, just for until it sautés, and we're gonna extract that flavoring out all together here, and then I'll show you what we add next here in just a minute. Alright, so I kind of failed, but I'm working with you here. So I forgot about the jalapenos as I shut the camera off and put everything in there. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut it open. I'm not going to have any jalapeno seeds in it. There's going to be all kinds of kids eating this and people who don't like hot stuff. So I'm just going to go ahead and take all those seeds out. I don't really like, I'm kind of a medium on spice. I don't like a whole lot of spice, but I don't want anybody choking on heat. So anyways, I'm just going to cut these open real quick. Basically the same way the other peppers were. I'm just going to slice them and dice them and then put them in our pan here. So I'll show you that here in just a second. Alright, isn't that a beaut? So there they are. Put them in here with the rest of them, since I forgot. There we go. That jalapeno taste. Hopefully it's not being too spicy, but a little spice doesn't hurt. I put jalapenos in my baked beans. This is honestly pretty close to what I make baked beans. Same mixture here. Put jalapenos, onions, peppers. I don't know. I don't normally put garlic down, I guess, but yeah, this is the secret. Not so secret, but the yummy sauce here. So, anyways, I'm gonna let that simmer down, and then we'll be back. I'll show you what I put in it next. Alright, so this is probably 3/4 of the way done. So I did add some more of this seasoning, so we're at a pack and a half of this now. 1 pack for the meat, and then a half a pack in this. Because I added the jalapenos, I don't know how much of that I want to add yet, but I'll probably end up putting the rest of that pack in here, but we'll see. So the next thing is the tomato paste, and so there it is. A lot of people just put like tomato sauce in it. I really enjoy using tomato paste for certain recipes. So this will help it to thicken up later on, because we're only cooking half. We're going to do half this tonight, half tomorrow. So anyways, I'm just going to pour this into here, and I'm using quite a bit. You probably don't need this much, but I'm making a lot of chili. I'm going to try to make like a roaster pan full. So probably be about 2 gallons, 2.5, 3 gallons maybe. So anyways, I'm just going to get this. What you want your paste, it's got to cook. It's got to like simmer. To have like spaghetti or something like that, you have to simmer the tomato paste, or else it's going to be kind of gritty. You can see like the grittiness. So if you don't cook it for a while, let it simmer, then it doesn't come out good. So anyways, I'm going to put it in here, mix it around, and then kind of cook it in those veggies. Like that. Okay. Oh boy, this is going to be good. I think that stick of butter actually was perfect. One stick of butter. Anyways, I'm gonna let this simmer and then I'll be back here in a little bit. Okay, so what we did was I went ahead and poured, so I put the paste in there and then I added water. You just want to keep adding water and you want that to simmer for like a half an hour, 45 minutes. Get all that paste broken up and make sure it's, you know, you don't want it grainy. And so to do that, you just have to keep cooking, keep simmering. I put just some aluminum foil on it and you can see it's an absolute mess over here. And then I got it done and then I added the meat in there. Let it kind of boil, try not to burn the bottom or anything, but nothing burned on the bottom. We're good to go. And then added it in there, and we're not gonna really make any more of it until tomorrow. I'm gonna taste it, but tomorrow we're gonna add beans, and we're gonna put this in a roaster pan, thin it out a little bit. What I put a little brown sugar and some molasses in here, you know, to whatever. I don't know if you guys like it sweet or not, but you can go and put that in there, and that's really all I added. All else, and so this has been cooling for about an hour now. We're gonna put it in the fridge until tomorrow, but I'm gonna taste it here. Ready? Cheers. That's good. All right, ready? Mama's turn. Hi, Mom.
All right.
Let's see what she thinks. I think that is like, you could put that on a sandwich.
That's very good. 2 thumbs up.
I mean, like, seriously. I ain't bragging, but it's not bragging if it's true, you know what I mean? That's like good.
It's so good. You could make a sloppy Joe out of
Like,
it.
seriously, that might be like what it is. But we're gonna thin it up tomorrow. Add all the beans. Add the tomatoes, which the tomatoes will thin it because of the juice. All the beans, except for the chili beans, but the black beans and kidney beans, I'm gonna rinse. Get all that nasty stuff off of them. And then this, of course, has juice in it, so I'll just pour those in there. Pour this in there, and then be good to go. It's really not that spicy, though, honestly, so look at this. Oh my gosh, she's spilling it everywhere.
Hey, Mike.
Oh, but on the side. It's alright. You smell?
I am okay.
Check it out. A little bit of a mess, you know. We can clean it up. Anyways, so we're going to do that tomorrow. And get it ready for the Super Bowl party that we're having. We're gonna make chili for it. So that's what we've been doing. And we're gonna call it a night. So we'll see you tomorrow. What's up, guys? It's the next day, you know. We told you we would be here. We're all here. So we're going back to chili. And I told you guys yesterday, but we're gonna drain our beans. Kidney beans and chili beans. Sorry, kidney beans and black beans are all gonna get drained and rinsed. So we are opening up cans and draining them. Got another one back here. Pour it in there. Get all that nasty stuff out of there. Nobody wants that nasty juice that the kidney beans are in, or that the black beans were in. Get all that out, and we're gonna drain it all. All right. Now, drain it. Real good here. Get all that stuff out of there. Look at all the nasty stuff in there. You don't want none of that in your chili. So, put that in there. Now we're going to pour this into our roaster pan. And then we're also going to put in tomatoes. This right here. And these we don't have to drain or anything. Pour those in. Just like that. And so I have 4 cans of each item. 4 cans of kidney, 4 cans of black, 4 cans of chili, 4 cans of tomatoes. Put that in there. Then we're gonna put in the secret sauce, or just what we made yesterday. So here's what we made yesterday. Oh boy, it's gonna be good. So I just got this out of the fridge. We cooled it overnight, and then this is just on warm right now. But we're just gonna cut this open here. Pour it in there with that. This is like real thick, but the tomatoes that we're dumping in is gonna thin it out. And this is just gonna heat up. This is just hamburger, peppers, garlic, onions, jalapenos, tomato paste, everything we cooked last night. So I'm gonna get this in there and then pour the rest of the beans in, and I'll show you what it looks like here in a few minutes. What's up, guys? So we just got back from church and we have the Super Bowl party tonight. So we got chili, making chili for that. It's about done, warming up. Jenna's making out some.
I put some cream cheese out to get to room temperature so I can make a cheese ball with this pepper bacon spread and some pecans.
Yeah.
So
It's good. Mix all it
baking
together.
some chocolate chip cookies.
Cookies. We got burgers in here. They're about ready to be flipped. Let's see. See what they look like here. Oh no, we still got a little while. I wonder what those sizzles in there. I might even turn them up a little bit. Get that crust on there. Got this. Just put some seasoning on this, so stir that up. Chili. Might have to add some more tomato sauce or something, but it's looking fabulous. We're gonna eat some lunch here soon. Maybe take a good church Baptist nap, and then go to the party here in what, 4 hours?
Yep.
So that's what's on our schedule for today. We'll show you maybe some final product here in a few minutes, but we'll be back. All right, final product. Burger. I just took a bite of my brat. And some cookies. Feasting over here. I'll show you the chili. Chili's turning out good. Oh yeah. That's gonna be good.
Okay, everyone. Parker Party of 3 back again. We are headed to a Super Bowl party at our church. I made this cheese ball here. I honestly don't even know who's playing.
Who you rooting for? I don't know who I'm rooting for either, but
so here is the cheese ball I made.
We don't get into sports.
No, we
I
don't.
usually ask Delaney.
We're rooting for Elon.
Yeah.
I asked Delaney what she's doing, and I just do it too.
Seth made chili. It's in the back, and we are headed there.
Got some games.
We got games. So that's why we really go, is just to play games and hang out with people and eat good appetizers.
And sometimes you watch
Chili.
it. Sometimes you watch
And
it.
chili.
What was our day like?
Our day was, we had a super busy day at church today. We came home, made some lunch.
What did you do at church?
I did the toddlers for 2 whole hours.
That's a lot of toddlers.
Because we had some baptisms after church, so it went a little bit longer than usual.
I played the piano, and that's about it. Worked on some little projects going around in the church, trying to get some things dialed in for next week.
Yeah. I printed off some lessons for the toddler nursery, and then during the service I took care of the toddlers with a few other ladies. And after church we came home, we made lunch, and we had just enough time to take a little nap. Got back up, and I finished making my cheese ball. Seth added the finishing touches to his chili, and now we're headed out again.
Also, Mom, and before they made lunch, they finished the chili.
Yep, we finished the chili up. It turned out fantastic.
Yeah, so good.
It was smoking literally because it was so sticky.
You guys should look at our channel, because we're gonna have the chili recipe on this channel.
Yeah.
It'll be there. We're gonna have a video on it, so you should be able to. When you're watching this, I don't know if it'll be up or not, but it'll probably be up soon, very soon. But anyways,
But that's all for now. We might show you a few clips of the Super Bowl party, maybe not. It just depends.
yeah, depends if I'm winning the game or not. Might be winning. But anyways, next week, what's this week looking like?
This week is work Monday through Thursday. Friday is Valentine's Day, so Seth might take me on a hot Valentine's date.
Lots of pressure.
Or I know Saturday we have a Africa meeting.
Our next big Africa meeting. We have 3 of them. This is our second one of the 3. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it though. Lots of information shared, and we'll talk to you guys about that a little more. But yeah, but this week, I mean, do we have anything going on this week? Monday through Thursday?
I don't think so much this week.
I'm gonna go to Mercy Street tomorrow because there's a new sound guy that I'm gonna train, make sure he knows what he's doing.
And Mercy Street is just a place. It's like a place that is.
It's just like for addiction recovery, but they talk about, like, people give their testimonies about how they were in addiction and came to know the Lord, and so usually there's a testimony every once a week, and,
Yeah.
and
Kids
people,
can go too.
yep, kids can go too, and
Yeah.
they have a meal and they do worship and then the testimony time, and so
That's when the kids go to another room.
yeah, kids go play downstairs in the other room, and then usually there can be 20 people there, there can be 120 people there, but sometimes I'll play the piano there. Here recently I've been working on doing like sound and trying to train. There's a guy I want to train, kind of so we don't have to be there every week. We can kind of take that role
Yeah.
and give it to somebody else every now and then, so we're not so tied up on that. But that's what's going on. So yeah, I don't think I have anything going on the rest of Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Thursday is always grandkids night, which means we all go over to my grandparents' house, and all the family does, and have dinner and play games.
Yeah.
Every Thursday. Actually, is this Thursday at the meeting?
I think this Thursday might be a seed ministry meeting because the banquet is coming up. You know, the items we're collecting for the banquet, that's what we're preparing for, and we're going to have a meeting about it. I think this Thursday, because last Thursday there were a lot of sick people.
Yeah, so, anyways, that's what we're doing. We will come back to you when we got more things to share, and don't forget to subscribe to us because we're going to keep on posting, giving you guys content. Try to post at least 3 times a week, so keep us subscribed, like our channel, comment. We want to talk to you, we'll talk back. Give us some comments down there in the chat, and we will see you next time.